Welcome back to the Native Podcast, where English meets real life. So, I'm Alish. Today's episode is a fun one, and honestly, one of my favorites. We're talking about something that's helped millions of people learn English without even realizing it: music. Not grammar drills, not vocabulary flashcards, just your favorite songs playing in your ears. And yes, it works. So if you're a beginner or someone who just wants to enjoy English more, stay with us. Let's talk about how music can unlock the language in your brain, and maybe even your heart.
Man, this one hits close to home. And I'm Oliver. I actually started falling in love with English because of music. When I was younger, I didn't understand half the words, but I felt them, and slowly, I started learning. I'd hear a phrase in a song, then catch it in a movie, then use it with friends. It was like learning without studying.
Same here. I used to sing along to songs without knowing what I was saying. But over time, I picked up phrases, tone, pronunciation, and emotion. That's what makes music so powerful. It doesn't just teach you what words mean, it teaches you how they feel. That's something a textbook can't do.
Totally. And here's what I noticed: songs repeat a lot, and that repetition is gold for beginners. You hear "I miss you" or "Don't let me go" over and over, and it sticks. Plus, the melody helps your brain remember it like a rhythm game. It becomes natural.
And honestly, music gives you permission to be playful with English. You don't have to sound perfect. You don't need to worry about grammar rules. You just feel the words. Whether it's pop, rock, or a sad breakup ballad, you're practicing without pressure.
Exactly. And you also learn pronunciation probably more naturally than reading out loud. Songs teach you stress, rhythm, and flow, like how we connect words. Gonna, wanna, gotta. You hear that in music way before you read about it in any grammar book.
And let's talk about confidence. You sing along in your room, in the shower, while walking down the street. Suddenly you're speaking English. You might feel shy in conversation, but with music, you let go. That builds your speaking muscle in a real way.
Yup, I remember the first time I said "I can't live without you" to someone, and I realized, wait, I learned that from a song. These aren't just lyrics, they're phrases you can use in real conversations. And when you learn them emotionally, you remember them longer.
Let's give some examples. Think about the song "Let It Go." Just 3 words. But those 3 words carry feeling, meaning, and grammar, without needing a lesson. Or "I'm yours, stay with me, we don't talk anymore." These are real sentences you can use.
And beginners love this because it's not boring. You're learning English and having fun. You don't even notice how many new words you're hearing. And because the music repeats and flows, you don't forget them either. It's like learning on autopilot.
I had a student once who only listened to Ed Sheeran songs. That's it. He didn't touch a grammar book. But you know what? After 3 months, he was speaking in full, emotional sentences. Just by copying lyrics and singing them every day. It was wild.
That's amazing and so true. Lyrics also teach you common expressions. Things like, "I'm over it," "You broke my heart," "I need you," "Take it easy," "Don't let me down." These are phrases that make you sound real, not like a robot reading from a textbook.
Yes. And if you're someone who struggles with memorizing vocabulary, music helps. You might forget a word in class, but if it's in a song you love, you'll remember it forever. Your brain connects it with feelings, stories, even your own life.
So true. And here's another bonus. songs teach intonation. That rise and fall of your voice that makes English sound natural. If you've ever heard a singer express pain, joy, or hope, that's emotion in pronunciation. You can borrow that when you speak.
Here's a tip for our listeners: start with slow songs. Something like Someone Like You by Adele. Or Say You Won't Let Go. Ballads are slower, easier to follow, and packed with emotion. That's the perfect combo for beginner English learners.
Yes, and read the lyrics while you listen. Sing along if you can. Then try repeating the line like you're acting it out. Make it part of you. That's how you go from just learning English to actually feeling English.
And don't be afraid to repeat one song 50 times. Seriously. If a song speaks to you, listen to it again and again. That's how your brain locks in the vocabulary, the structure, the sound. Repetition is not boring when it's music you love.
Exactly. You don't need a giant playlist. Just 3 to 5 songs that make you feel something. Those songs can become your first English teachers. Better than grammar charts because they live in your heart.
Music also breaks loneliness. You can be alone, but feel connected. When you sing English lyrics, you're not just practicing, you're building a voice, a rhythm, and a relationship with the language. It's deeply personal.
That's so true. I've had moments where music helped me through tough times, and it was in English. And I understood the meaning more, because I felt it. That's what makes language learning beautiful. It's not about perfection, it's about connection.
So if you're listening to this and thinking, I want to start today, go find a song you like. Not one your teacher picked. One you love. Start there. Look up the lyrics. Try saying them out loud. Sing. Whisper. Speak. Repeat.
And don't worry about mistakes. If you mess up the lyrics or pronounce something wrong, it's okay. You're not on stage, you're learning, and honestly, singing your way through mistakes is way more fun than stressing in a grammar quiz.
One last thing, share your favorite English songs with a friend. Talk about the lyrics. What do they mean? How do they make you feel? That conversation becomes real English practice, and it's way more interesting than small talk about the weather.
Yeah, that's a great tip. Music builds bridges. Between you and the language, between you and people. So next time you hear a good lyric, pause and ask yourself, what is this teaching me in English?
So let's wrap this up with a quick list for beginners. If you want to learn English through music, pick slow, emotional songs. Read the lyrics. Sing out loud, even softly. Repeat often. Talk about the lyrics with someone else.
And remember, you're not just learning English, you're building a voice. A musical, expressive, human voice. That's how real English works. It's not just rules, it's rhythm, it's feeling, it's you.
If this episode made you smile, inspired you, or gave you a new way to learn, share it with a friend who loves music too. We're here to make English feel alive, not just correct. And don't forget to hit that follow button, subscribe, or leave a comment with your favorite English song. Who knows, we might use it in a future episode.
Wherever you are, whatever level you're at, just know this: English is not just something you study, it's something you live. And sometimes, the best way to live it is to sing it. Until next time, keep listening, keep feeling, and keep growing. This is the Native Podcast, and we're always in your corner.